Hello, I am Teacher Fino, and today we're going to talk about comparative adjectives. Let's go. We use comparative adjectives to compare two people, places, things, or ideas. There are two types of comparatives. We have comparatives for short words and comparatives for long words. Words with two or less syllables are considered short words. Some examples of these words are small, cute, heavy, and big. For short words, we need to add er at the end of the adjective. For example, small, smaller, cute, cuter, because the adjective ends with e, so we just need to include r. Heavy, heavier, with ier, because when the verb ends with y, we need to add ier. And finally, big, bigger, with double G, because one-syllable adjectives, consonant, vowel, and consonant, we have to double the consonant and then we include er. We have some examples over here. The apple on the left is smaller than the apple on the right. When using comparatives, you also need to use the word than before the other word. In this case, we have two apples, so the apple on the left, the first object, is smaller than the apple on the right, the other object. Puss in Boots is cuter than Shrek. An elephant is heavier than an ant. Bruce is bigger than Marilyn and Dottie. Words with two or more syllables are considered long words. Some examples of these words are popular, interesting, and expensive. For long words, we need to add the word more before the adjective. The adjective doesn't change. Popular is the adjective. If I want to use comparatives, more popular than. Interesting, more interesting, and expensive, more expensive. Remember to use than after your comparative adjective. Some examples that we have over here are Regina George is more popular than Katie. Well, that's me. And being a little modest, Teacher Fino's class is more interesting than others. An iPhone is more expensive than my Nokia. We have some exceptions when we use comparative adjectives. The words good, bad, and far are irregular comparatives. So good doesn't become gooder. Good becomes better. Bad doesn't become badder. Bad becomes worse. Over here, we have a chart in order to simplify all of this information. So when using comparatives, you have two options, short words or long words. For short words, we need er plus than. Examples, fast, faster than, large, larger than, heavy, heavier than, and big, bigger than. For long words, we have more or less. The adjective stays the same plus than. For example, more expensive than, more difficult than. If you want to use less, you can say less complicated than to give you an example. Some exceptions, good, better, and bad, worse. After this lesson, I hope that English is easier for you.